Good morning, listeners, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. The market is opening higher today, mainly due to a fresh round of talks between Ukraine and Russia in today's date, and a rebound from extremely low levels in China tech shares. Yesterday, we saw massive sell-off in China market, and thereby we saw equal amount of weakness in Hang Seng. Today, Chinese stocks are trading higher. Asian markets are trading above their important resistance levels. Hang Seng as well as Nikkei was trading in the green in the morning. Singapore Nifty is also following to the same. US markets recovered sharply from lower levels. They closed into positive territory, and the rebound was very strong. So we need to see that how actually it spans out, because there is the Fed meeting has started, and the outcome will come in today's night. So we have to face that particular outcome in tomorrow's date. So US market was up. Singapore Nifty is trading nearly 250 points higher. Yesterday we saw a huge amount of profit taking from the levels of 16,900, where the market is having huge amount of resistance in terms of options, in terms of extensions, retracements, and later on we saw the market was dropping to the levels of 16,600. But the good part was that market closed above the levels of 16,600, even though it was down at one point of time below the levels of 16,600 in yesterday's trading session. So based on that, based on the overall technical formation, the market is still in that uptrend, and we are going to see further more activity in the near term. But today, as the market is opening higher by nearly 200 points, we are not going to get any specific buying opportunity at the opening. So again, we are going to see the market opening very close to the resistance level, and till the market is not crossing 17,000, we are of the view that market will spend some more time between 17,000 and 16,500 or 600 on the downside. On the higher side, on a closing of 17,000, the next possibility of hitting 17,300 would turn bright, and for that, yes, we need closing above the levels of 17,000. Otherwise, we are going to see range bound activity. For the bank Nifty, there also we saw a huge amount of profit taking during the day, and bank Nifty also closed below the mark of 35,000, very close to that 35,000 levels. But the overall uptrend, short-term uptrend, is still intact, and for the furthermore continuation, we need a closing above the levels of 35,650 for the bank Nifty. For the day and for next few days, we are going to focus again on technology and financial stocks, along with few cement and auto companies. As the crude is consistently falling from the highs, it is erasing gains on a day-to-day basis, and it is mainly because of fresh lockdowns in China. So that is why we are seeing some weakness in all the commodities, and that's the reason we saw some profit taking in other commodities also, and commodity stocks like Tata Steel, JSW Steel, Jindal Steel and Power, they closed at the lowest point of the day in yesterday's trading session, and today also we may see some furthermore weakness for all these companies. But we need to be buyer in these companies at important support areas. We are specifically bullish on stocks like Jindal Steel and Power, Tata Steel, as well as Hindalco, NMDC. So these are the stock on which we have a bullish view, and if they are available at important support areas, then we should look for adding them. Apart from that, as we discussed, technology and financials should do well, and there we are going to focus on top 5, top 4 companies from the baskets. Friends, that's all from my side for the day. With this, I am ending today's morning podcast. Thank you very much for listening in, and have an excellent day to all of you.